You're at a party, and it's getting late. Most people have already left, and there are only a few stragglers still chatting. She's there too. And she seems to be enjoying the conversation, but not making any moves, just when you think the night might be ending. She casually brings up a topic you mentioned in passing hours ago, like your love for stargazing. She asks you about your favorite constellations, and shares a fascinating story about a meteor shower she once witnessed. Well, it's because she remembered something personal you shared when the party was in full swing. It's a sign that she was paying close attention to you all night, even when you weren't the center of attention. Here are the 7 signs she likes you but is trying to hide it. Frequent eye contact is like a secret language of its own. You know how in movies, the heroine's eyes meet the hero's from across the room, and sparks fly? Well, real life can be like that too. This is a classic and fascinating indicator of someone's interest. Picture this scenario. You're in a crowded room, surrounded by friends or colleagues, and you can't help but feel like her gaze keeps finding its way to you. You're engaged in a group conversation, and out of the corner of your eye, you catch her looking in your direction. It's almost like a magnetic pull that draws her attention to you. What makes this sign intriguing is that it's often accompanied by a quick diversion of her eyes when you meet her gaze. It's as if she doesn't want you to know she's been watching you. Think about it. Why would she do this if she didn't have an interest in you? It's a subtle but powerful signal that says, I'm curious about you, but I don't want to make it too obvious. It's like a secret connection between the two of you, hidden within those fleeting glances. But remember, interpreting this sign requires some discretion. It's possible that she's just a naturally attentive listener or a people watcher. To be more confident in this sign, pay attention to how she reacts when your eyes meet. Does she quickly avert her gaze, blush, or offer a warm smile? These reactions can provide valuable clues about her true feelings. So, keep your eyes peeled for those stolen glances. They might just reveal more than words ever could. You know, when she starts poking fun at you in a good-natured way, it's often a sign that she's into you. Let's dive deeper into this. You're with her and you happen to trip or stumble over your words. And what does she do? She bursts into laughter. But it's not the kind of laughter that's mean-spirited. It's a genuine, joyful laugh, and then she doesn't stop there. She playfully teases you about your little mishap, maybe mimicking the way you tripped or exaggerating the funny thing you said. Why does she do this? Well, it's her way of creating a connection and breaking the ice. She's trying to make you both comfortable and relaxed around each other. When someone teases you affectionately, it shows they're paying close attention to your actions and words, and they're interested in keeping the conversation light and enjoyable. But here's the thing, it's not just about teasing you. It's about the tone and the way she does it. If her teasing is playful and never hurtful, that's a good sign. It means she wants to engage with you in a fun and flirty manner. So, next time she's laughing at your clumsiness or making light of something you said, take it as a compliment. It's her way of saying, I like you, and I'm comfortable enough to let loose and have fun when I'm around you. And who doesn't want to be with someone they can share a good laugh with? Before we dive into the next sign, if you're finding this video helpful and enjoyable, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content like this. Have you ever noticed that she seems to be the one who often starts conversations with you? Maybe she sends that first text, initiates chats on social media, or approaches you when you're both in a group setting. This is a strong indicator that she might be trying to hide her feelings. When someone likes you, they want to talk to you, get to know you better, and share their thoughts and experiences. Initiating conversations is her way of showing interest and making sure she's on your radar. Let's say you recently shared a hobby or interest with her, like your love for a specific TV show. If she goes the extra mile to find out more about it, watches a few episodes, and then messages you with excitement about how much she's enjoying it, that's a clear sign. It means she's not only interested in the show but also interested in connecting with you on a deeper level. And remember, These conversations don't always have to be about serious topics, sometimes it's the random, everyday chats that matter most. So, if she's initiating conversations about anything and everything, it's her way of saying, I want to be a part of your world. So, pay attention to those messages and the moments when she starts a conversation. It's a small but significant clue that she might be trying to hide her feelings but can't help but reach out to you. Have you ever noticed her strategically positioning herself close to you in group settings? Maybe you're at a party, and she always seems to end up in the same room as you, even when there's no apparent reason, or in a classroom or office. She chooses a seat nearby when there are plenty of other options. It's like she's drawn to your presence, and she can't resist being in your proximity. When someone likes you, they often find excuses to be near you because it's comforting and exciting for them. For example, if you're at a social event, she might strike up conversations nearby or even ask you to join her in activities or games. It's her way of creating opportunities for you both to interact and get to know each other better. So, if you've noticed her consistently gravitating toward you in various situations, it's a sign that she's trying to keep you close, even if she's trying to hide her true feelings. It's like her subconscious is saying, I want to be where you are. Sign number 5 is a pretty sweet one. It's one of those signs that can make your heart skip a beat when you notice it. Have you ever shared something personal or mentioned your likes and dislikes in passing, only to have her bring it up in a future conversation? Maybe you casually mentioned your favorite food, and a few weeks later, she surprises you by bringing it to a lunch date. When someone likes you, they pay attention to the little things you say because they care about you and your preferences. So, if she remembers your favorite book, your favorite coffee order, or even your pet's name, it's a sign that she's genuinely interested in your life. And it's not just about remembering these details. It's about using them to connect with you on a deeper level. For example, if you mentioned you're a fan of a particular celebrity, and she suggests going to their concert together, that's a clear indication that she's trying to create meaningful experiences with you. So, keep an ear out for those little moments when she shows that she's been paying attention to what you say. It's her way of saying, I value you and the things that matter to you. Subtle mirroring is intriguing because it often happens unconsciously, but it reveals a lot about her feelings. Have you ever noticed her mirroring your gestures or body language? For instance, if you lean in while talking, she might unconsciously do the same. Or if you touch your face or run your fingers through your hair, she follows suit without even realizing it. This mirroring behavior is a subtle but powerful sign of connection. When someone is attracted to you, they naturally sync up with your body language and movements. It's like a non-verbal way of saying, we're on the same wavelength. It's important to mention that mirroring can be quite subtle and happens subconsciously. So, if you want to test this sign, pay attention to your own body language during your interactions. If she's mirroring you, it's a strong indication that she's trying to connect with you on a deeper level, even if she's hiding her feelings. This can reveal a lot about her feelings, especially when it comes to your well-being. Have you ever noticed that she becomes protective of you when someone tries to tease or insult you? For example, if a friend jokingly pokes fun at you, she might be the first to jump in and defend you, redirect the conversation, or even stand up for you. When someone cares deeply for you, they want to protect your feelings and ensure you're comfortable and happy. So, if she's showing signs of protectiveness, it's a clear indication that she values your presence and wants to make sure you're treated well. Keep an eye out for those moments when she steps in to shield you from negativity or discomfort. It's a sign that her feelings run deeper than she might be willing to admit. Remember, these signs are not foolproof, and the best way to know for sure is to have an open and honest conversation with her. But if you've noticed some or all of these signs, there's a good chance that she's keeping her true feelings under wraps. If you found this video helpful or relatable, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on relationships and dating. And as always, feel free to share your own experiences or questions in the comments below.